The UN General Assembly has urged Myanmar to end a military campaign against the Rohingyas and to allow access for aid workers into the country. A resolution put forward by the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, OIC, was adopted by a vote of 122 to 10 with 24 abstentions. Details by Mahbub Pkg.
The United Nations has urged Myanmar to end the military campaign against Rohingya people and called for the appointment of a UN special envoy. A resolution put forward by the Organization of Islamic Cooperation (OIC) was adopted in the United Nations General Assembly. The resolution calls on Myanmar to allow access for aid workers, ensure the return of all Rohingyas, and grant full citizenship rights to them. Before voting, Myanmar's ambassador to the United Nations seriously criticized the move. He said the government and the people of Myanmar are united to resolve the issue of Rakhine State. After his speech, the resolution was adopted by a vote of 122 to 10 with 24 abstention. China, Russia, Cambodia, Laos, Philippines and Vietnam joined Myanmar in voting against the measure, as did Belarus, Syria and Zimbabwe. The measure was adopted by the Assembly after its Budget Committee gave the green light to funds for the new position of UN Special Envoy to Myanmar. After voting, UN General Assembly President Miroslav Lajcak said the draft resolution was adopted.
Draft Resolution 5 is adopted.
Meanwhile, the UN Special Rapporteur for Myanmar, Yang Hili, said she had been banned from the country and the Myanmar government had cut off all cooperation with her.
I'm really deeply disappointed and very saddened by this decision of Myanmar to deny cooperation with my mandate or with any other human rights mechanisms, and most of all, to silence people who speak out about these kind of atrocities.
Meanwhile, Catholic religious leader Pope Francis has urged not to ignore the plight of millions of migrants driven from their land. In his Christmas message on 25th December, he called for adequate protection of the dignity of Rohingyas who fled to Bangladesh following persecution in Myanmar.
Attraverso I loro occhi vediamo il dramma di tanti migranti forzati che mettono a rischio perfino la vita per affrontare viaggi estenuanti che talvolta finiscono in tragedia.
The pontiff compared the immigrants to Mary and Joseph, recounting the biblical history of how they traveled from Nazareth to Bethlehem but found no place to stay. Mahbub Pkg, Bangladesh Television.